Welcome, I'm your host Cookie, and I'm now only 872 weeks away from retirement. 5 players. We could probably all squeeze into my car if you guys want to go for smoothies afterwards. Just let me know. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth, and just 1 defibbing per game. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. If you're in Mexico City and feeling adventurous, go to a bar where they play the unusual drinking game Toques, in which the player drinks while blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now! If you can't think of anything. Okay, these are your choices. Pick the truth on your device now. Let's see what everybody selected. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Kim Jong-un's older half-brother, Kim Jong-nam, was favored to grab the title of North Korea's glorious leader if he hadn't been involved in scandal. In 2001, he was busted using falsified documents so that he could blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. Okay, take a look and find the truth. All right, who picked what? Nice fibbing there. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Jane Harris runs an unusual business. She only sells dolls that blank. Write your lies now. Okay, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And don't forget to use that defibrillator if you haven't already. It's gone after round 2. Time to pick a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. The bizarre, largely forgotten Frank Sinatra song, "What Time Does the Next Miracle Leave?" includes the lyric, "Blank is heaven." Enter your lies now. Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? This song about Uranus, of course, inspired his next hit, "Fly Me to Your Moon." All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Usually forgettable president Martin Van Buren had the interesting distinction of being the first U.S. president to be born blank. Input your lies now. If you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth? let's see what everybody picked. Yeah, the other presidents were born as British colonists. As you can imagine, the birther movement wasn't in full swing yet. And nobody picked any of these other lies. Select the category. Road trip time.
Let's take a road trip.
Looking to stroll along the beach and see what the ocean washed ashore? Take a trip to the Salish Sea off the coast of British Columbia, where since 2007, beachcombers have mysteriously found 15 blank. Write your lies now. Hit the like for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And you all missed it. Theories about the feet vary, but think about it. When mermaids turn human and then turn back, those feet gotta go somewhere. And let's put this last one out of its misery. You're about to enter the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. And now, your final fibbage question. John Steinbeck's original title for his novel Of Mice and Men, before he was convinced to change it. Type in your lies now. Think of anything. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. All right, who picked what? And we're done. I'm Cookie Masterson, and welcome to Fibbage. If at any point this game makes you angry, you're doing it right. 5 players, big game. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience people can play along for their own personal scores and can like their favorite lie each question. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a helper, the defibrillator. It eliminates all but one lie. Only one use per game, so use it wisely. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. The 1988 cult horror comedy Killer Clowns from Outer Space sported the tagline, "In space, no one can blank." Enter your lies now. Okay, find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Because in space, you eat Dippin' Dots, the ice cream of the future. And that's it. All right, pick a category. No, that's okay, I've got it. Okay, here's the question. William Henry Harrison's slogan for his 1840 presidential campaign boldly stated he was the log cabin and blank candidate. Write your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, what did everyone pick? Which gave him an edge over his competitor Martin Van Buren, who unfortunately ran as the soft robe and light beer candidate. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Before refrigeration was invented, some Russians used an odd yet effective trick to prevent milk from spoiling. They dropped blank into their milk buckets. Input your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. An added benefit, the frog's skin looked 5 to 10 years younger. And the rest of the board goes unselected. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. And don't let that defibrillator sit unused. It disappears after round 2. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. A Krispy Kreme donut shop in the UK apologized for an offensive promotion they ran called Blank Wednesdays. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And it was also that was weird. And these incredible bluffs somehow went unselected. Time to pick a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. The dating service Love Flutter hosts unusual speed dating events. For the speed dating sessions, the participants blank. Write your lies now. Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. who picked what? And that means... select a category. Okay, here's the question. For her wedding in 1840, Queen Victoria of Great Britain received the rather unusual gift of a 1,000-pound blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. What tocophobes are afraid of? Input your lies now. Okay, where's the truth? Pick something. Okay, let's take a look. Wow, that was one hell of a lie. A hell of a lie. It's a fear you just have to push through. And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul.
Hi there, I'm your host, Schmitty, and I'm kind of excited to be here. Oh, this is gonna be fun, and if it's not, it's your fault. Let's do it. This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's take a look. First one. How can you tell it's a doctor's first day on the job? Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next is a good sign that your house is haunted. Vote on your devices. Next in line, what's the U.S. government really hiding in Area 51? Time to vote. And next, the dumbest method of birth control. It's voting time. Okay, next one. The worst thing about Canada. Vote on your devices. Run. Yeah. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Starting things off, something that is probably on Nicolas Cage's to-do list. Okay, pick your favorite. Next one, the first thing to do if you're attacked by a shark. Time to vote. Next up, a good sign that you've drunk too much Mountain Dew. It's voting time. Coming up next, in the future, scientists discover that the secret to eternal youth is blank. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. The beauty pageant no one wants to see, Miss Blank. Time to vote. And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Your last lash prompt is the best thing to shoot out of a cannon. All right, we're ready. Okay, in round three, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores. Schmitty. That's spelled S-C-H, Mitty. Thanks for starting this game, guys. Got me out of jury duty. Let's get going. Time for round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, here we go. The first prompt is the name of a cable network that no one watches. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one, a good name for a pet cemetery. It's voting time. Next up, the best line to say when you come out of a 10-year coma. Vote on your devices. And next is a secret way to get stubborn ketchup out of the bottle. Time to vote. And next, the punchline to an off-color Star Wars joke. Vote on your device. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. start this show. First up, an unusual object to bludgeon someone to death with. Okay, pick your favorite. Next in line, what kittens would say if they could talk? It's voting time. Next one, a reason to get into a fist fight with a koala bear. Vote on your devices. And next is something you should never use as a scarf. Time to vote. Okay, next one. A weird photo to keep in your wallet. It's voting time. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. And now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your prompt is the name of a new game show that sounds terrible. Here's the board. Apply your votes. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. This is Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and you're an acceptable group of players. Well, slap your uncle and get on a camel, 'cause here we go. This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's take a look. Our first prompt is, we can all agree that blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, the best name for an obese rapper. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, come up with the name of a book that would sell 1 million copies immediately. Time to vote. And next, an item not found in Taylor Swift's purse. It's voting time. Okay, next one. The worst way to fly, blank airlines. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Okay, here we go. Starting things off, coming soon to a theater near you, Benedict Cumberbatch is blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Next one, a terrible name for a 1930s gangster. Time to vote. Coming up next, Santa Claus would be a bigger badass if his sleigh were driven by 8 tiny. Vote on your devices. Next in line, a club you wish they had in high school. It's voting time. And next is, what is the Abraham Lincoln statue thinking while he's sitting there in the Lincoln Memorial? Time to vote. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Our prompt is a name for a sexy turtle. Here's what everybody wrote. Hand out your votes. That's all. Now for the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, your host, friend, co-worker, and father. Glad to see you guys don't have anything better going on. Let's do this. Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, Superman's special power that he never tells anyone about. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next up, everyone knows there's no such thing as blank. Vote on your devices. Next in line, something you should never stuff a bra with. It's voting time. Okay, next one. Something you can make out of body hair. Time to vote. And next is a completely untrue rumor about Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Let's start this show. First one. The 7 deadly sins are lust, gluttony, greed, envy, pride, wrath, and sloth. The 8th deadly sin is... Okay, pick your favorite. Coming up next, a weirdly enticing subject line for an email in your spam folder. It's voting time. And next, a weird thing for a preacher to say to end every sermon. Time to vote. Next one, a strange place to go while wearing a ski mask. Vote on your devices. And next is an unusual theme for a kid's lunchbox. It's voting time. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The prompt is the worst part about being 7 feet tall. And here's what you did. Vote with your votes now. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores. Well, thank you very much, theme song. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty with an S. Glad to see you guys don't have anything better going on. Let's do this. This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's start this show. The first prompt is another name for Toe Jam. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next one, the worst flavor for a snow cone. Time to vote. Coming up next, this just in, a blank has won the election and will become the new governor of Texas. It's voting time. Okay, next one. The unsexiest thought you can have. Vote on your devices. Next in line, name the 8th dwarf who got cut at the last minute. Time to vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Time for round 2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Our first prompt is the grossest thing you'd put in your mouth for $18. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. And next is a lesson that should never be taught on Sesame Street. It's voting time. Next up, the worst thing a plastic surgeon could say after he botched your surgery: "I'm sorry, I accidentally blank." Time to vote. And next, the best prize you could find in a Cracker Jack box. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. The perfect song to hum on the toilet. It's voting time. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Your prompt is the best thing about being really dumb. see the responses. Vote now. You get 3 votes this round to spread out any way you like, or give them all to one answer. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Hey, welcome to Quiplash. We've been expecting you. Oh, good. I'm just relieved that Mackenzie isn't playing after that stunt she pulled last week. Let's get to it. Time for round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Let's take a look. First one, the best reason to go to Australia. Okay, pick your favorite. Next up, a terrible talent to have for the Miss America pageant. Time to vote. Next in line, the biggest issue facing the town of Margaritaville. It's voting time. Coming up next, a bad substitute for a surfboard. Vote on your devices. And next is the title of a new YouTube cat video that's sure to go viral. It's voting time. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Okay, here we go. First up, on your wedding night, it would be horrible to find out that the person you married is blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next one, a creepy thing to find scribbled onto a dollar bill. Time to vote. Next in line, the most unusual environmental cause is blank the whales. It's voting time. Okay, next one. The big crazy twist at the end of the next M. Night Shyamalan movie, he was blank the whole time. Vote on your devices. And next, something you wouldn't expect a Ouija board to say. It's voting time. We've reached the end of round two. Let's see what happened. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. The prompt is the least romantic place to propose marriage. All right, we're ready. Vote with your votes now. That's all. Now for the final scores. No.